'Tis the season to catch them pips. Welcome back to season 2, episode 3 of the FTMO challenge. As you guys know, it was 9 days of monotonous micro lot trading to get to my 10 days, but now I'm at the verification stage. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I passed the verification stage in 1 day. Yeah, I did it again. I passed the challenge in 1 day, I passed the verification in 1 day. I'm going to show you the trade that I took to pass it, and I'm also going to talk to you about what I'm doing next so that I can get to that ultimate goal of max capital allocation with the FTMO. So without further ado, let's go. Hi guys, it's Any, aka the NocTrader, your friendly neighborhood swing trader, back again with another video. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that alert button to get alerts on all my latest videos. What have I got here? This is my Instagram. Why? Because look at my numbers. They're so low, man. Come on, follow me on Instagram. I post trades of the week, some nice infographics, snippets of previous interviews, upcoming interviews, and I'm going to start doing like a small Instagram live sessions with people. So if you want to join me on Instagram live, have a chat, let me know, and we'll organize a session. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, guys. Just a click away. Okay, enough with the shameless plug, and let's get back to it. All right, so just to recap, I passed the 200k challenge, and I had to do some micro lot trading, and then here is my 200k verification that I also passed in 1 day, and then I also entered the new 100k challenge, but I'll talk to you about that in a second. So if you go to the metrics on my original challenge account from the first 2 episodes, if you want to check the last 2 episodes out, you'll see what trades I took to pass this 200k in the first day. But yeah, I started on December 1st and ends December 30th, but I didn't need to use the whole 30 days. As you can see here, 20k made in the first day. Watch episode 1 and watch episode 1 season 2 if you want to see the trades that I took. But it was an Ethereum trade, a couple of Ethereum trades that I took that made my 20k, and then I was just micro lot in each day, 8 pence, 7 pence, 2 pence, whatever. I got a bit excited here. I forgot what account this was. I put 20 lot per trade, but I made $33, which is good. And yeah, it's just micro lot trading, so there's nothing really to shout home about. Obviously the win rate doesn't really reflect that because of all the micro lot trades, but yeah, this data is it's not as accurate because of the micro lot trade, but that doesn't matter anyway. I passed it, did what I needed to do, and we moved on. So now here's my verification account. I got it today. Well, that doesn't mean anything for you. It depends on, I got this on the 10th of December, which is today when I'm filming. And the minute I got it, I actually saw, not the minute I got it, but I actually saw a setup in the morning. So I kept badgering the support team at FTMO to give me my account now, because they said it could take 2 working days. I was like, nah, I see a good setup. I wanna take it now. So luckily enough, they gave me the account in a decent amount of time, and I was able to take these trades. So as you can see here, I started off with a little bit of drawdown. I was in £3,000 drawdown, which is 1.5%, but then I clawed it all back in a couple of trades. Now I'm going to show you the trades that I took, but here you can see it's 1 day in. I've had 1.5% drawdown, and I made my 5%. So now I passed. So now I have to do another 10 days of micro lot trading. This is one thing I don't like about FTMO. Why don't they just give you the account? If you pass it, you passed it. What's the 10 days got to do with it? But yeah, I'm just gonna have to do another 10 days. So it will probably be the 20th. So just shy of Christmas, then I'll probably have completed the 200k challenge, and I'll get my account hopefully within the new year. So that's a good way to start 2022 for me. If you want to look at some of the breakdowns, so the trades were taken 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It was buys. Lot sizes really anything. It was GBP JPY. Basically, I took a trade on Euro USD, didn't work out my way. Took a trade on Ethereum, didn't work out my way. Took a trade on GBP JPY, and that was the one that made me basically all of the money back. So I'm gonna go through why I thought there was a long in Ethereum and the GBP JPY. The Euro USD is kind of a rubbish trade. I shouldn't even taken it, so I'm just gonna ignore that one. So let me show you those 2 trades. Let me start with Ethereum. So ignore this here, because this is a current trade I'm in right now. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But with Ethereum, what I saw was a potential for a long. So if you go to like the 4-hour chart, there's a lot going on here. Got lots of market ups. I'm going to just delete this. I thought price was going to enter this 1-hour order block and make a climb up to this 4-hour order block. So when price got to here, I thought, okay, this is an opportunity. There's probably going to be a long opportunity here somewhere. So when I went down into lower time frame, I also, actually before I go down to the lower time frame, what also gave me confidence about that is that I on Bitcoin, if you go to Bitcoin as well, and Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of move together, kind of. So when you go on Bitcoin, I've started messing around, practicing with other trading strategies such as like harmonic waves and all that stuff. So I was practicing on that, and I saw this was like a what's it called? A harmonic bearish butterfly or something like that. So the way to do that, I'm not going to go through how it's done, but for those who trade harmonics, it's all about the ratios between the moves. So A, B, C, D. A to B was like 0.5, which is good. A to C is about 0.886, which is approximately that, and X to D is 0.886 as well. So this looks like a harmonic bat, and what normally that means is that price will then go here and then it will sell off here, from here to here. And there was a lot of confidence because not the D area, it also lines up with a 4-hour order block on Bitcoin. So because I thought Bitcoin was going to be bullish here, I thought, okay, cool, this might be an opportunity to take along in Ethereum as well, because Ethereum and Bitcoin for the most part move kind of together. Obviously sometimes they decouple, but for the most part they move together. So you must be wondering, why not just take it on Bitcoin? Well, because Bitcoin, from my back testing, wicks out a lot, and it doesn't really respect smart money concept as much as Ethereum. So whenever I see a good setup on Bitcoin, I normally try and find trades to take on Ethereum. And so while that was happening on Bitcoin, the Ethereum was in the 1-hour order block. So I thought, that it would make sense for it to want to go up from here, because this is a 1-hour order block. There's been a breaker structure here, even though it's kind of still in a range. It's not like it's broken out of this larger area. I thought it wouldn't be crazy for price to want to come up from here. So I took a long, and I just got obliterated basically. I took a long, and then it was going well. I took a long, it was going well, and then the minute it got to this little area here, which was like a order block in which this was like a make or break area. So I can't remember where I took a long, but let's say I took a long like here. Oh yeah. I took a long somewhere like here or something. I can't remember where I took it. It was doing well, and then it came to this area of resistance, and then it just tanked. So yeah, didn't work out, but it was a good idea, just didn't play out the way I wanted it to. Now the trades that passed me the FTMO challenge, well, verification, was this trade, Euro GBP JPY. Now straight away you can see that it's laddering. Well, on higher time frame, GBP JPY, for some time I've been wanting it to go bullish, because if you look at it on the daily time frame, as you can see here, there's a resistance line here, and prices come to the resistance line, and I still think it's due to climb again. I still think it's due to climb, but it's just been ricocheting around this area, this daily support zone for daily order block for some while. At first I thought it was invalid because it wicked out, but I still think it's valid to go bullish. And it's also oversold on the RSI. So I thought, okay, cool. It makes sense on a high time frame for why price would go bullish again. So then when it went back down to lower time frame, and on the 10-minute chart, what I saw was that let me go here. What I saw was that price was making higher highs. So in the 10-minute order block, it broke this order block, and then it retraced back down to mitigate it. Broke this 10-minute one, and then broken, and then there was another 10-minute one here. Actually, I just didn't mark it up. There's another one here if you wanna, but another breaker structure, and then another breaker structure here on the 10-minute. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaker structures. Now when it got to about 1 o'clock, 1:30, okay, I thought, okay, this is the time where it's gonna melt. And usually I would have deliberated. Also, actually, before I go to there was also equal lows here. So there was a really strong case for why price would want to melt down, because it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaker structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 4 breaker structures, and there's an equal low here. So that means there's lots of liquidity sitting under this area. So when it hits about 1:30, I thought, okay, cool. 2:30 US Open, that's where the action is gonna happen. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna find a long. I'm gonna find a long round here. And the reason why I said round here is because I knew price was going to probably retrace back down to this order block and not here. And the reason why I knew that was not new, but I thought that was because I've seen it happen before. This happened with Euro Aussie dollar just a week earlier, the week prior. Similar setup, but on the 2 minute time frame. So if you want to look here, I'll show you. That's why back testing is really good, because once you see a setup before, then you kind of know how to react to it the next time. So on the 2 minute chart, the exact same thing happened. Break a structure, break a structure, break a structure, 3 breaks of structure around 8.50, which is like UK open, and also there was an equal lows formed. And I wanted price to break equal lows because there's liquidity underneath there, so it made more sense for price to come to this order block rather than maybe coming here or just here. It wanted to come to this one, so that's why I set a long here to come back to equal highs. So the original order block was the one I was looking at for AUD, and the exact same thing for GBP JPY. So now I've marked it up already. You kind of see the entries I took. So what I did was that, no lie, I actually took one entry first. I took an entry around here because I thought, okay, price is going to ricochet here. I took an entry here and I got stopped out because I made it a little bit too tight. I got stopped out, so that was 1 hour lost. Took an entry around here, and then price came back down, wicked out, and the minute it wicked out, I thought, okay, cool. If it's gonna go any lower than this, then this was just to like catch any orders with stop losses just below the order block. So I thought, okay, cool. Now that's wicked out, I got entry. I got really good entry. I did it here, and I thought, okay, it's not gonna go any lower than this. If it goes any lower than this, then the trade is invalid. So I was happy to set my stop loss there, and then price just started climbing. Now what I was worried about was that there was an area here, like an order block here, and momentum was slowing down. So I quickly took my position. Momentum started slowing down, so I quickly took my position because here was like a order block, where a bearish order block, and if price couldn't break out there, then this was the place where it was probably going to come back down and sell off. And I wanted to secure some profits because yeah, I just wanted to secure some profits because it was a challenge. So I took some profit here, and that's why I took some money here. And then as price started selling off, I then noticed, wait a minute, if you go down to like the 15-second chart, what I saw here was that if you go down to the 15-second chart, I saw something like this. So this is a breaker structure on the 15. This is another breaker structure on the 15. This area, if you're gonna go even lower down, maybe let's go to the 5-second. This is the area where I would potentially want to look for longs at, because it was like a wick. It's an order block before a bullish move. Maybe not on the 5-second. On the 15-second, it looked a little bit better. There's an unmitigated order block. Where is it? Yeah, basically there was an unmitigated area here. And I thought this is a great area to take a long if it comes back down. So when price started melting back down after hitting this area, not breaking through, I still wanted it to go to equal highs, because I thought this is a good trade, and there's no reason why it shouldn't go to equal highs. But I thought there's going to be a retracement, and if there's a retracement, this is where it's going to go. This is where it's going to go. This little wick trick here on the 15-second here. So I had the orders ready for that area. So then, lo and behold, when price started selling off, I was still confident that it was still going to go up, but I just wanted to catch some more orders, and it exactly wicked into that area, and it started climbing. And then it went to all-time high. It went to all-time highs. It did go to all-time highs. It basically broke the equal highs. And that was all I needed. I didn't even take it all the way to the top. I took it to like here, because once it got to here, I made enough to pass. So these two trades alone, I think it was like a 6R and an 18R. I can't remember how much I risked, whatever, but anyway, I passed the FTMO challenge. And the minute I passed, well, I could have made 18R. I didn't make 18R because I closed it out the minute it hit 10k. But yeah, that was the main trade I took to pass the challenge, the verification stage of the 200k account. So now that I've passed the verification stage, well, I haven't fully passed yet. I still got, there's only one criteria I need to meet, which is the 10 days. So I'll just have to do another 10 days of macro trading, macro trading, and then I'll have my account for the new year. So then I got a bit excited, I'm not gonna lie, and then I started another challenge. Now, off the back of my excitement, I started taking some bad trades. I'm not gonna lie. I was doing all right. I was up 500, up 1 grand, and now I'm down 2 grand, which is 2.5%. Now I'm actually in a trade right now, so I'm down 2.5%. I'm on day one. I've actually got in a trade right now, a short, Ethereum short, that I think will claw back most of my profit. So let me show you what I'm in now in the 100k account. So I'm currently in this trade. Currently, let me show you. So currently in this trade, and if it hits take profit, that'll be 10k. So then I'll be up I'll be up to 107k, so that'll be 7%. So I only need 3k more to pass the 100k challenge, and I think it's gonna hit my take profit anyway. So I'm just holding this and seeing where it takes me. My stop's at break even, or it should be, yeah. But basically my stop's at break even now. So yeah, I've got nothing to lose, and just anything to gain. So if it hits me, I'll make £93. If it hits take profit, I'll make 10 grand. So if I wasn't down 3%, this would have passed in 1 trade, but you know, I made some silly trades earlier. So this trade again is just another scalping smart money concept type trade. What I saw on this one with Ethereum, you know I love Ethereum. Ethereum is my favorite thing to trade now. So after that long I didn't go well, price broke out the bottom of the 1 hour order block. And once it broke out the bottom of that 1 hour order block, it started making lower lows on the 1 minute chart. So I kept seeing lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. It did a little bit of retracement here, lower low. And I thought, okay, cool. This is a great opportunity to take a short from around here. Now price broke into here, and then it wicked out. And once again, you know, with these wick outs, it's just to catch orders. So it wicked out, and then it sold off. Well, first of all, it made equal highs. Once again, I love equal highs, because equal highs means price is going to break it and probably induce, catch any of the short people that's liquidity sitting above it. And then it started making lower lows. Once it started making lower lows, once, twice on the 1 minute, I just took a short here, and I'm just riding it now down to the equal lows. So this should be a really good trade. I think it's going to hit my take profit as we speak, as it's doing all right. So I'll probably edit this video, so at the end I'll show you if it hit take profit or not and where my account's at. So the next challenge now is just to get another 100k challenge, and my target is now max allocation, so I want to get 400k altogether in FTMO accounts, and then I can start scaling up. But yeah, so far so good. It's been a great season 2. If you want to see me struggle with my FTMO challenges all the way forward, check out season 1, where I didn't know what I was doing with Forex, but now I've got a good grasp of it, and I'm making good trades and passing challenge quite easily now. So yeah guys, all positive, and have a good Christmas. I'll be trying to make more videos over Christmas period. But yeah, 200k done, another 100k working on, and we'll see how fast it takes me to get to max capital allocation. It's Any, aka the NocTrader, signing out.